Good morning, my dear students. Myself Renu Yadav, and today I will teach you Science, Class 3rd, Chapter 5, Part 5, Plants in the Surroundings. Children, in the last session, we discussed about leaves. We discussed about the different shapes of leaves, different sizes of leaves, and different colors of leaves. In this session, we will be discussing about the function of leaf. And what is the function of leaf? The function of leaf is photosynthesis. Okay? Children, the word photosynthesis can be separated to make two smaller words. Number one, photo, and the other one is synthesis. Okay? Now, the word photo. Photo means light. Okay? The meaning of the word photo is light, and synthesis. The meaning of the word synthesis is putting together. Okay? So, photo means light and synthesis means putting together. Children, we all need food. Like humans, like animals, plants also need food. But they do not have to wait on people or animals to provide food to them. Most plants are able to make their own food whenever they need it. This is done by using light. Okay? This is done by using light, and the process is called photosynthesis. Now, we can say that photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food. Okay? Process by which plants make their own food. Okay, children? What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food. Okay? Plants used to make their own food, and that process is called photosynthesis. Just now we discussed that photosynthesis is the combination of two words, that is photo and synthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means putting together. And therefore we say that photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food. Okay? Plants used to make their own food. Now, children, the question arises that to make food, what are the things which are required by plants? When we are cooking food, we need lot of things, right? But when plants are preparing food, what is their necessity? Okay, let us see. What is needed for what is needed for photosynthesis. Okay, what is needed for photosynthesis? Now we are going to discuss this. To make food, plant need these things. The very first thing is carbon dioxide. Okay, plants need carbon dioxide to prepare food. The second thing which a plant needs is water. Okay, second thing needed by plant is water. And the third thing which a plant need is you guessed it right, sun. Okay, these are the three things which a plant require to prepare food. The first thing is carbon dioxide, the second thing is water, and the third thing is sun. Children, carbon dioxide from the air passes through small pores or holes in the leaves. See, if we talk about a leaf, for example, this is a leaf, and on this leaves tiny pores are present. Okay, tiny pores are present, or we can say holes are present, and carbon dioxide passes through these small holes, and these small pores are called stomata. Okay, so carbon dioxide from the air passes through small pores in the leaves, and these pores are called stomata. And water, from where do we get water? The water is absorbed by the roots. See, we have water, we have our roots here underground. Okay, this is the ground surface and these are the roots. Okay, so these roots used to collect water from the soil. Okay, water is absorbed by the roots and passes through vessels in the stem on its way to the leaves. Okay, from the roots the water passes to the stem and then make its way to the leaves. And sunlight, the sun used to give sunlight. Sunlight is absorbed by a green chemical in the leaves. Children, when we were discussing about the color of leaves, we discussed that most of the leaves are green in color. And why they are green in color? The green color is due to a pigment called chlorophyll, right? And the sunlight is absorbed by that green chemical. Okay, sunlight is absorbed by a green chemical in the leaf. Now see, we were discussing about what are the things which are needed for photosynthesis. The first thing is carbon dioxide, second is water, and the third one is sun. Carbon dioxide from the air passes through the small pores in the leaves, and these pores are called stomata. The water is absorbed by the roots and then it passes through vessels in the stem on its way to the leaves. And sunlight is absorbed by a green chemical in the leaves. Now children, we will discuss that what will happen or what happens during photosynthesis. What happens during photosynthesis? Children, photosynthesis process takes place in the leaves of the plant. The leaves are made up of very small cells, and inside these cells are tiny structures called chlorophyll. Okay? Chlorophyll used to absorb the sun's energy. Just now we discussed that sun used to give sunlight, and that sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is the green color, the green pigment. Okay? Chlorophyll absorbs the sun's energy. The first thing is chlorophyll absorbs the sun's energy. Now, it is this energy that is used to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is released from the leaves into the atmosphere. Now, what happens then? Oxygen is released. When photosynthesis takes place, oxygen is released into the atmosphere, and we use that oxygen. Hydrogen and carbon dioxide are used to form glucose, okay, or food for the plant. Hydrogen and carbon dioxide form food, and this food is prepared for the plants. Food for plants. Okay. Now, what happens during photosynthesis? Chlorophyll used to absorb the sun's energy. Then oxygen is released in the atmosphere, and hydrogen and carbon dioxide form food for the plant. Okay. Now, let us discuss photosynthesis with the help of a diagram. Okay. This is the ground level. Here we have the roots. Okay. These are the roots. Let us have a flower here. And these are the leaves. Okay. So, see, roots, leaves, stem, flower. Alright. Now, what were the things which were required for photosynthesis? The first thing was, yes, sunlight. Okay. Sunlight is required, and carbon dioxide. Sunlight and carbon dioxide is required, and water. Okay. The roots will absorb water from here, from the soil. Now, when sunlight will be there, when carbon dioxide will be there, and when water will be absorbed at the same time, then what this leaf will do? This leaf will prepare food. Okay. And here the process of photosynthesis will occur, and the leaf will prepare food. With preparing food, the leaf will release out oxygen. Okay. The leaf will release out oxygen into the atmosphere. Children, this was the process of photosynthesis. With this, I end up today's session. Goodbye and have a nice day. Thank you.